So Steve Borthwick has gone early with his England team, and there's a clear plan here. We've got double Curry on the flanks. They're clearly trying to slow down Ireland, get to that ball, stop the quick phase play. Is that negative? Maybe, but you've got to stop Ireland playing because they are one of the best sides in the world and they're at home. So, I can see the thinking. Let's go through the team, give my thoughts. Ellis Genge was always going to play, vice-captain, the new captain of Tojay's main right-hand man. And he's gone for Cowan Dickey. He's gone for the experience, which a little bit of a shame. I mean, he's a good player, but Theo Dan's on absolute fire. Would have loved to have seen him from the start. But if Cowan Dickey starts really solidly, then you bring on Dan. That's the idea. Will Stewart was expected, but a bit of a surprise on the bench. No Apoko Fajor. If he's injured, okay. If not, that seems like a bad call. So we'll find out if Apoko Fajor is injured. Then we've got the captain of Tojay starting alongside George Martin. That was expected. Martin's going to need a big game. He's going to match up physically against Joe McCarthy, and we'll see how he stacks up. So many good matchups here. A lot of these matchups probably deciding if people go on Lions tours and things like that. Then the big story, the Curry boys, both Currys. Tom Curry a bit bigger, playing at 6, which obviously makes sense. There was a late leak to say this was going to happen, so clearly that was true. Trying to dominate that breakdown with Ben Curry, who, to be fair to him, is the form open side. But it's a huge game to show that he is a match for the likes of Josh van der Fleer. But playing with your brother, it's a big boost of energy. I mean, these guys are going to be like maniacs charging around the pitch. Definitely smaller on ball carrying now in this back row. It's a risk. Definitely shorter on line-out options, quite literally, with Bernal at 8. And Bernal needs a big game as well. This may well decide his Lions' chances as well. They're going 6-2 on the bench, so you've got Chesham covering the second row, and then Cunningham South and Tom Willis. So some big heavyweights coming off the bench there. And they want to make sure they don't run out of puff in that back row. If the Currys and Earl are going to go like crazy to slow this down, no, fair enough there. So I see the plan, but again, a little bit of a risk as well. Then Harry Randall there for some zip off the bench with Finn Smith to try and exploit the gaps late in the game. The back line, well, we were expecting Mitchell and Smith if Mitchell was fit, which he is. That's a massive boost. Maybe Spencer would have started, not Randall, if he wasn't fit. But he is, so a big boost there. The centres, again, stay the same. It's what we expected. It is lightweight. Slade is very much a 10 playing 12, but it definitely lets us move the ball. And we've got some speed in this back line in Caden Murley, which is really exciting. Debut for him. Slightholm maybe would have played, but he picked up a recent hamstring injury, so maybe that's why Murley's playing. Freeman and Stewart very much expected. They're going to be chasing some high balls, but Freeman needs to get in the game, in and around the ruck, I think, and Stewart needs a massive game. He's been showing good form for Leicester. Can he dominate now in an international? So big game for lots of people here. Can England win? Yes, they can. Do they have some weaknesses? For sure. They're going to have to absolutely nail their game plan, but at least I can see what they're trying to do. So please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you very much to the sponsor of this video, Sports News Blitz. There's going to be loads of great stuff about this selection on there, I'm sure. Anyway, love to know what you think, and I'll catch you next time.